at the end, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Welcome to The Inn at the End, the internet's #1 D&D Let's Play, actual play, Let's Go podcast.
Let's play, yeah.
We are here for your entertainment. I'm your host and DM, Alex. With me today I have...
Dash is Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo is Ace.
Red is Ben.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring. Nope, that's the end of it.
Oh,
that's the end of
good night,
it. No.
everybody.
Let the adventure begin. I was skipping right to the end.
What a great intro.
Thank you. Last time we left off, you were investigating what was going on at a town near the port you had docked in. You found out some kids and teenagers had gone missing, been captured, something had happened to them, and investigated the local witch of the town, the local caretaker of the children. Bypassed their maze, explored the basement, and found some nasty stuff down in the basement. Defeated some dog-faced monster, and got infected by some gross, bloated flies with worms.
Simon got affected.
That's true.
While unconscious.
Well unconscious, yep. Found some teenagers who were surviving down there, and destroyed the creature that was there.
What was its name?
It died without giving that away. If any of you have Speak with Dead, you could try and find it out that way.
Yeah.
I like Scooby.
But yeah, we find
Scooby works pretty
all
good.
of you at the bottom of this cavern beneath the hut above, the house above you. There's in the area you are, there's still some of that kind of odd blue ooze. And from where that thing had come from, there was an odd orange glow. But does everyone know kind of where they stand? Simon, I think you're at low hit points.
Barely standing.
Barely hanging on.
I'm at like half hit points.
So yeah, you're feeling rough, feeling the weight of the day.
I'm fine. So,
As Ace is just kind of like standing there huffing and puffing, all of a sudden you see another one of those frumps like appear like kind of in the direction of that light, and then he explodes.
Yeah, and it just goes, oh, hey. Always in your mind.
Oh, hey.
You guys, I'm not feeling so good. I've got this really sore spot.
yes.
And I want to look at it, wherever I got stung, because I wasn't awake when that happened. I don't.
Yeah, you feel
I
a
feel
bit
something,
of
but I don't know.
of warmness, a bit of heat on your body. It's tough to see it with your fur, but kind of pulling away the fur, you do see a wound on you. Something pierced into your skin. You got a little bit of blood, a little scabbing over.
Oh, no,
and we know it's not a disease or poison.
Yeah. What happened to me?
Let me suck it out, and I go and begin sucking on Simon's shoulder.
All right. It tastes irony and cat-like.
And I do this like with the intention to pull out whatever is in there.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
Make a strength check.
Yeah.
Make a suck check.
You get a bit of blood out, but no worm, nothing gets sucked out of him.
Ooh, could I perhaps try to suck him?
Uh-oh.
See, when I said it, it wasn't funny. It was just a thing that happened.
It's not funny. I'm being very serious.
Well, when we take deuces, it's not funny either, but when Dash is involved...
Yeah.
It reminds me of geology, and the way you describe a mineral is by its cleavage.
Nice.
Yeah, can I, considering I can, I got like fangs, I might be able to get a little bit in there.
You want to use the fangs to do it? Do you want to do a biting attack
Well,
onto
because
him?
then I'll attack him and I'll do like 1d4 piercing
Right,
damage.
right.
No.
Simon's looking rough, looking fairly beat up during.
You guys
after
do
this
whatever you
encounter.
have to do. This is grossing me out.
Oh, it doesn't taste right.
So if you want to give me an insight check,
Okay.
If somebody wants to give me a medicine check,
Yeah, can
to
I do a
figure out
medicine?
how this might be able to be cured.
Well, that's what I'm attempting.
medicine.
23.
Second.
I'm doing a medicine.
23 insight.
23.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'll
got
get the
an 11
checks and
medicine
we'll go through
check.
that. 11.
I
7.
got
7.
a 19 medicine.
19. Discussing what might be a way to fix this. You've seen the bugs. You see the weird, gross worms that are in them. You assume that's what has been injected into Simon. And so getting that animal out, getting that thing out of him is going to be the best way to do that. Most likely, if you can find it in his body, you can cut it out. That's going to be the easiest thing. Any sort of magic that's going to cure a disease or something is going to cure something that's not a separate creature.
What about
and
Like
that's why
maybe
that-
where it injected, but not pull out the parasite or whatever.
Right. Whatever is going on deeper.
what about like a shape water spell, and we can just like,
Like wash it
Like
through his
move my
body.
blood through.
or particularly the body of the parasite, and we'll just
Pop it out.
with that insight, Simon, I will say after a few minutes, you do get the sensation that things are changing. Like you're feeling worse than before, not simply because of your injuries, but because of whatever that thing did to you.
Okay.
And it kind of comes on in a wave. It feels kind of like you're going to throw up, but then immediately afterwards, it's this kind of sensation, that post-throw up clarity.
Oh.
It's like, oh, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to
Okay.
be fine. And you just kind of sit in that very calm space after that like height of anxiety.
Yeah.
And you feel very at ease after that.
Oh, maybe that was it. And like a second ago, you heard Simon doing that, the cat throw up sound.
Yeah.
Nothing came out, but maybe that's all it was, guys. I needed a,
It's going to be like that scene in Alien. You're going to be at the dinner table laughing with everyone, and then just like...
I feel like we're gonna end this like in the Matrix when he's in the back of the car.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you
we're, like,
go,
pulling it
yeah.
out. Is there any way I can sense... Can I like see on his body like a lump or something?
Yeah. Or does that insight give me any knowledge of the whereabouts? Of
Yeah.
What did my
if,
medicine check give me?
That was the
Okay.
the full group of you got to cut the thing out to get it. Is what with that high the high number that you got with medicine check is.
Just
You
in
know
case,
the reason the way to do it.
just in case, I'd like to use my bell and my little sensor bell, clap it, and essentially, if it's undead, it would have effects on it.
No effect on it. Yeah. Does appear to be undead.
I also love that we've established that the group has no knives or daggers or any small implements
Well,
to cut things.
I feel like I do, but
I have a short sword, but
I've got one I use to trim my necrotic flesh and keep it nice.
I've got some javelins, and I've got a great sword.
yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
Melora, take me now.
I could use my fang to kind of like...
Oh, you got scissors for your fur.
Oh, that's right. My trim kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say if any of you are clean shaven, you've
My
got
DAP kit. My DAP
Well,
kit.
I'm a halfling, so I don't have to shave. Just
Oh, okay.
it naturally just.
Halflings got beards.
My body is
They
like a
can
dolphin's.
have beards.
so-
Like a dolphin's. Gotcha.
dolphin.
Yeah, it's
Like same
pure,
texture.
it's
Oh, I see.
pristine.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
same
it's
kind of
no
texture
hair.
where it's
Also the same texture.
Gotcha.
Valen oils himself quite often. All right. Well, maybe the solution should be that we maybe let it grow a little bit, and then we can really pinpoint where it's at, and then we can cut it out.
I gotta be honest. I'm not comfortable with that idea.
Well, otherwise we'd just be cutting you open and rooting around inside of you, and I don't think you want that.
That's also a bad idea. You're right. Do I get any sense of where it is in my body?
Ever so often, yeah, you do. It's looking or it's moving around up and down your body.
What if it's like that disgusting?
Has it ever said you just get a little tingle of like movement and then it's a tingle movement
Oh
somewhere
no!
else.
So by the time I could point to it, it's probably moved
no,
on.
you could probably, given enough time, you could probably isolate where this thing
Okay.
is.
What if it's like that disgusting fucking parasite that drives its host to go to water and then bursts out of them while they're still
Yeah.
alive?
I'm hoping it's not that. So
Could be.
I want to try to indicate to you guys. I'm indicating where I think it is to see if there's any sort of pattern to its movement or.
For sure.
But about waiting to take it out, Val. I really don't like the idea of something being inside me that I cannot control.
Here's the deal. We do exploratory, and then we just heal you as we go along.
Yeah. We have like the ability to just heal you, so if we just start cutting, we can,
All right, how about this, Simon? Lay down, and I'm gonna take my greatsword, just the tip, and just you pinpoint an area where you think it might be, and I'll make a small incision, and then perhaps maybe we can find it.
I have no other options. Let's do this. Just get it out of me, guys. Just get it out of me.
I
However you want to do
give
it.
him like a rag to like bite down on or
Yeah.
something.
Do we
All
have
right.
to use the greatsword?
Can you use my short sword, please?
I mean,
Oh yeah, no, all right.
We've
yeah.
got the scissors.
and my
Oh.
trim kit. Yeah,
We'll
Okay.
use the scissors and maybe you'll short
Like-
sword.
I feel like I have a pocket knife or something. It's not a weapon. It's just a little thing you have. You
Yeah.
know, like
Okay. Does anybody have anything I could drink or eat that could maybe make this less stressful for me?
I don't drink or eat.
Same.
Wow.
I have not.
just have to
been
take
writing
it.
down things that I pick up. So
How about this? Once you lose consciousness, anyways, he's got 1 HP. Let's knock him out, and
All right.
while he's unconscious, we'll do the deed, and then we'll wake him up with some heals.
Yeah, do that. And then Simon puts the rag or whatever in his mouth, bites down and says, "Okay, hit me."
I pull out my cannonball.
All right, come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a
That-
real precise.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah.
just
Yeah, he's
right
got
in the
one hit
temple.
point.
Yeah.
Non-lethal.
Oh
Simon,
man,
you're out.
I'm out.
I
Okay.
wanted to hit a cat
Yeah.
in the head with that for so long.
damn.
So am I down?
I was gonna say if you were conscious, you'd be able to help with this and give advantage to the medicine check, but you're not unconscious anymore. So
Fuck. But
It's okay.
If
Fuck
I'd
it.
used my bite, I could have healed myself. But that's me thinking pretty selfishly.
so
Okay.
so yeah, if somebody would like to make a medicine check to try and remove this,
You should do it, Ben.
I do
because
feel like I have a higher medicine.
yes, I have a -1.
Not me.
I'm glad Simon's out right now. He doesn't hear this.
Plus,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not.
just
I'm not very
snoozing away.
squeamish anymore with the lack of like.
Wait. Oh, because you don't have squeamish things inside you.
he's not. Yeah, he's
Things
not
to
full of
get
squeamish.
All of the crabs have evacuated.
So yeah, maybe somebody wants to help me though.
Don't look at me.
I can help. Yeah, I'm gonna help.
With this, I want just a straight roll.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because, I would have get advantage with Simon being conscious. With this, we'll just have it be a straight roll with somebody trying to find this thing and
Is
then
this-
cut it out.
Is this creature a?
It's not undead.
It's not undead.
What about that other? Thank you, a fiend.
It may be a fiend.
Can I use my paladin feature to locate it?
In Divine Sense?
Yeah.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, yeah. If you want to expend a use of Divine Sense, you can gain advantage on it.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
Yes.
And so, you get that sense of this thing kind of moving around slowly, just finding its way, lurking, and you get a sense of where it is, and you try and, like grab it and push it, and we'll see how this goes.
I would have loved to hang on to one of my D6 boosters too, but that's all right. Oh yes. That is gonna be a 22.
22.
Yeah.
You take your time, find where it is, eventually locate it, and kind of like squish it up against some stuff. You feel see that movement. It's like 6-8 inches long, And
God,
Yeah,
That
I didn't
is
picture
big.
it that long.
I thought it was
yeah.
like a shrimp size.
Yeah.
oh, they're
that's
pretty
what I was
big. Like
thinking.
those things were about a foot or a foot and a half long themselves. And
And
half
they
of their
apparently
body
gestate
was
very quickly.
Yeah, I was about
Yes,
to
they
say
do.
that was quick.
But yeah, you're able to find where it is, and you cut out the area and are able to grab it, and it's out of them.
Great.
You're like, but Simon
And it
bleeds
slips
out.
out of his hand and falls back in.
Simon,
Yes.
you lose half of your healing surges.
Healing surges. Do I have those?
You
Yes.
should.
So
I
you
don't
have
know what
one
those
per
are.
level, and I'm going to have you lose, because you're all level 3 right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're level
You
3.
lose 2 of your healing surges for the day.
Well, I can't say that I'll miss it because I didn't know I had it. So,
That's what you use to heal during a short rest.
oh, like when you use your hit die.
Your hit dice, yes.
Okay.
Did I say healing surges?
You did.
That's 4th edition.
We were very confused. We were like, healing surge. What is that?
I know
No,
the words he's
no.
saying.
Yeah,
It
you're
made
right.
sense. I was
Like
like,
I get, like I
absolutely.
figured
Yeah. Right,
he meant
right.
hit
You
die,
had-
but I was just, at the same time I was like, is that a feat he has?
No, that's
So-
that's the
so
the
for
term
instance-
for 4th edition.
That's
So
like
for
a cross
instance,
between
my
action
hit
surge
dice-
and second wind.
yeah.
My hit dice are normally 3d10, so I will be down to 1d10,
1d10
for
now.
a short rest
Yes.
benefit. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to destroy that creature.
Oh, it's in my hand. And
Not so fast.
I have it. It's mine.
and
Yeah. Eat it.
I was thinking about it because I don't have to eat. I don't have like.
Can
Wouldn't that
we-
be weird?
Might be nice.
But I create bonfire and toss it into the fire.
It burns up, and you hear it, high pitched squealing
Mm.
as it burns and just into ash and dust, and you lose that sense of it being a fiend when you do this.
Well,
And I make the sign of Melora.
that's done.
All right. Well, we're all worse for the wear. We should probably, I don't know.
I'm still on the
heal up.
ground bleeding out, so
Yeah.
You don't take any extra damage from this, but it's just the healing surges lost. So you're not dying. You're just at this point
So it
am
does
I
he have
conscious now?
unconscious.
I'm still unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay.
somebody did a damage to you.
Yeah.
I hit you in the head with a
Yeah.
Okay.
cannonball.
So should we stabilize him?
Let's just finish the job.
Let's write
Get the
something on
worm
his
out and
face.
then-
He's kind of dead weight.
Did you
Draw a
guys-
dick on his face.
Did you guys not see my surgery that I just performed?
No,
Okay.
that it was very impressive. I'm really impressed.
Well done, Ben.
Yeah. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Let's not waste my efforts here.
No, we're all congratulating you.
Yeah. Don't finish the job though, please. That'll be
Oh,
congratulations.
no. I wasn't gonna finish the job, and he kind of licks his lips. Not at all.
He's looking right at his butt.
I don't like
Yeah, that's where I bite. Let's heal Simon.
Yeah, I figure if we just give him one of our lay on hands points, and then we can do a rest or something, a short rest.
How many lay on hands do you have?
I've got 4 more points in my pool.
Oh, you know what? I think I used.
You gave me like 15 once, I think. But I don't know if we've rested since then.
I don't remember when that was.
Yeah.
I remember when you guys came down here, you didn't use very much when you did use lay on hands. It was just kind of tap to
Just to get
up,
it done, yeah.
as far as I remember.
Because you only gave me one to essentially just revive me, but there was some other combat. Where you gave me
I think it was.
If it was the plant,
I think it was during the
Fight.
plant thing.
Yeah.
At one point, I
up.
expended 5 points. Then I expended 1 point, and I have 4 points left.
Okay.
I gave you like all.
Yeah, it was
all of them.
when I was trying to climb the bush.
okay.
So I'll go ahead and expend 1 point right now, just to stabilize you, and
Okay.
then the rest.
All right. Well, we should maybe find somewhere to rest.
We go hunker down where the kids were.
Right. Yeah. Upstairs.
Yeah.
Can we go up to the little like basement area?
Yeah.
So you said
climb
there was
back up
another area of light? Like,
Yeah, there's some like orange glowing kind of off to the where that thing came from.
I'm going to go check that out real quick.
Wherever
And
its
Ace
den
runs
was.
off in that direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of climb up about it's like 5-foot little section, and you get up there. This is its den. Like this is the little home it made. So there's a lot of just gross blue like dead slime here
I know that's fine.
that it was
I
like
just
sleeping on.
push that away.
But the glow, there is a swirling magical effect. That's all you can think of. Like embedded into the wall, the far wall. This orange kind of swirling.
Do we see Ace go over there?
Yeah.
I shout out. I'm like, I'm gonna go check this out. And I run
He's
away.
like, there's
Yeah,
an
he's
orange
like
swirl.
20 feet away from you guys.
All right.
I'm stick my hand
And
in
then kind of like near it is like this large broken ceramic thing covered in like jewels and fake gold almost. And it kind of like vibrates a little bit near that thing.
I stick my hand in the orange swirly thing.
Tingles. Kind of pulls you in a little bit.
Oh, I pull away.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get sucked into anything.
You hear just whoosh, sounds of wind.
I feel like
coming
there's
from it.
some kind of portal or something over here, guys.
Did you poke your head in?
I stick my hand in and kind of try to suck me in, and I was like, no, I'm not having it.
Should we grab onto your belt and you can put your head in?
You know what? I think I know exactly what it is. This is where the creature poops.
Oh, fascinating. I'm gonna. You know, I didn't even realize it when I said. I didn't realize it when I said it.
That was a good setup.
I was like, oh my god, did Milo just game dash?
I did not realize. I was answering legitimately like, oh, curious.
I didn't catch it.
Not
You
like
said something.
interesting. Valen just dives in. Right. Okay.
But this vase thing seems extra interesting. I start like trying to pick up pieces of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of like you see some parts kind of busted off from it. You see inside is this thick black goo with a little bit of kind of like a blue glow to it. Much thicker than what you've seen with the kids before. Kind of like a black like shell on the outside. The inside's kind of white and milky. And then it looks like it has affixed onto the outside like bands of metal made to look like gold, jewels like glass beads and stuff affixed to the outsides that are kind of coming off. And Valen, you recognize this. You've never seen them broken before. They're like, about 2 feet tall. Mm-hmm. Like these eggs, these ceremonial eggs. These were things that you would bring to villages on your quest with the librarians to spread the word of Melora. It would be a gift that you would give to them. But it looks very similar to the ones you've given before. Each one was a little unique, just kind of these jeweled eggs.
Oh, you want me to tell you what this is?
No, I actually, in fact, I do know what this is.
You wouldn't know what this is.
No, there's the ceremonial eggs that we, as the librarians, would bring them to villages, trying to spread the word of Melora. I literally, okay, you believe me?
You do see some like inscriptions on it are reminiscent of home
Lucky
and
guess.
Meloran text. It very much has something attuned to Melora, or at least it was meant to look that way.
It's a wonder the church doing poorly back home.
It's curious why this would be here in this creature's den. What this orange glow thing on the wall? Are we all just in there now? In the
I
den?
would assume, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
assuming
kind of
too.
standing away, licking my wounds.
Yeah.
Poop moment.
It's a poop hole.
No, I don't think it is, but
I
it
know
is
poop holes.
curious. Trust me, I'm an expert. Perhaps someone wants, if we could hold them, they could kind of just put the head in and maybe peek. Maybe it's like a portal.
I'm not going in a poop hole.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Hold my belt.
Are we ready for this much adventure? Because
Here's the deal. I poke my head in. Y'all don't drop me.
I got you, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to his belt, too.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you guys hold onto his belt. You walk in,
I'm trying to picture this in my head.
and as you kind
My
of
halfling self.
fully go in, Ben, you just start getting pulled somewhere. You're not sure. As you guys are holding on, you get pulled with him, and you either have to let go or hold on.
I hold on, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he wasn't letting go.
Valen?
I'm tempted to let go, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try and pull him back out.
Okay. With this, it pulls all three of you through this portal.
Cool.
Should have seen this one coming, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you.
Should've
I take a long rest.
We
Good-
should have
good
done a
idea.
road trip.
And you're like, and the portal opens up, and you're dropped into lava.
No,
That's
not
the
again.
worst portal ever.
It's like an Elden Ring portal.
Yeah. Nothing quite as exciting. As you get pulled in, you feel this wind just go past you as you're pulled further and further until you eventually get to the other side of wherever this is, and you land in this space, and it's just gray, and you hear wind, and it's just kind of this open liminal space. Just kind of this gray stone dusty floor you can see for miles around you, and beyond that is just like storm clouds, but even further away. The only thing to center yourself, there's no landmarks, is this odd bit of growing blue mass that has these little pods that you can see inside or translucent are growing those flies, those things.
Oh, so this isn't where it poops. I made a mistake. This is where
Right.
those things are born from.
Yes, this is where those creatures come from.
You also do see behind you is a portal, just in the ground.
The same one we presumably came out of.
Presumably. Same color to it. And you all just kind of popped out of it and landed
All
here.
right, well, perhaps
So-
we should go back then.
Let's burn this first,
Burn it. Burn
and
it.
then
Alright.
there's no more coming through
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
because we don't need those bug things.
I was going to say out of sight, out of mind, but all right.
Yeah, I'm happy to burn him. Create
Yeah,
bonfire.
with and it's like this mess of like old like busted wood and just garbage and stuff. So you can set that on fire with the crepe on fire, and this whole thing will burn. You hear high pitched sounds of whatever those things are dying inside. But yeah, it takes light and it
All right.
starts burning.
Hey,
Well,
I feel
job-
like we did a good thing, guys.
yes, job well done. All right,
Yeah.
back. Let's go back through the portal.
High fives.
Wait, is there anything else to explore here, or?
High fives.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a
yeah,
high five.
all right.
Right, there we go. Well, we did leave Simon behind, so maybe we shouldn't stick around.
I'm sure he'll come through any minute. Let's just wait for him.
He's unconscious.
We go back and Simon just
He's found
Yeah, he bled out.
the nest of that thing. It's like, this is a pretty comfy bed.
As soon as I see them all get sucked in, Simon's now distraught. He would take whatever he can and tie up his wound as good as he can. And here goes nothing. And I step
We
through.
go back in the moment.
Yeah. I see.
You'll
I
just kinda
see you
pass.
cross.
That sliders moment where we're both going opposite directions.
So yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, and as you do, you get turned around with them, and you all end up back in the cave that you were in.
So what I miss in there? I didn't get to see.
There wasn't anything worth seeing, honestly.
it wasn't that.
Oh, the bugs that were crawling inside your skin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they come from.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys?
We killed them.
Oh yeah.
we
they're annihilated.
took him.
Otherwise, it was just a blank, void landscape. There was nothing else there.
In a
Interesting.
way, it was like we just destroyed the poop. So the poop hole came true.
You're really sticking with that, aren't
Yeah.
I'm sticking with poop hole.
you? All right. Well,
Do you guys mind if maybe we go check on the kids and
Yeah,
hang
we
out
should
for a little
probably
bit?
head up there and take a rest.
yeah. Let's do that.
I mean-
we're all pretty banged up.
Yeah.
Well, the kids are gone,
I'm
right?
fine.
Yeah, they heard that the door was unlocked, and they were going to gather their stuff and head out.
And they're gonna leave the property.
that's
That's right, because they knew how to get out.
They
of
knew
the
how to get
maze.
out.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and at least spend, an action to look around this nest area and see if I find anything of interest.
Yeah. If you want to give me an investigation roll.
Are we taking a long rest? Is that what we're doing?
I'm just taking an action. 16.
You're like, please, just let me fucking rest.
Take a look around. Nothing really of value.
Or of interest.
There's some crates down here that have been opened and like just used. You saw the potatoes up above. Looks like that this was a lot of food storage, and most of it has been eaten, and like all of the stuff had been brought over to this area. So there's old tomatoes and old herbs and stuff like that looks like they've been eaten.
Anything else that's like religious, like kind of like the egg thing was?
No,
in a way?
nothing religious, nothing with any notations on it.
I wonder why that
Looks
was
like this,
up
yeah,
by that portal.
mostly storage.
I'm curious. Ace probably doesn't care.
But yeah, if you guys want, you were saying you want to go back to where those kids had kind of had their little hideout. Yeah. When you go back there's that trapdoor underneath the carpet, and there's a little cellar down there with a couple of bunk beds. It's a cozy little spot.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
There's like
okay.
a game of like checkers or some little board game that they were passing the time with down there.
Val,
All right.
you want to play it?
Let's. No, I think we should probably take a rest. We should all take some turns getting some rest in. Maybe some of us getting a standing watch.
I'll stand watch.
Okay. And you guys want to take a full 8-hour
No.
long rest or a short rest?
No.
A
And
1
also,
hour short rest.
I'm just going to take a short rest, but I can also stand watch because I don't need to do anything. I don't need to sleep.
Yeah, we'll take a short rest.
Okay. And yeah, with that, you're all awake and active. If everyone wants to roll me a perception check for your watch.
18.
18, very good.
Nat 1.
Not very good. Natural
Hey,
one.
you
though.
gotta grab something.
Grab bag.
Grab bag. What was the roll?
Perception.
Perception.
Just keeping watch.
19.
19. Okay, yeah, a couple of good rolls for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just grab the first thing. Oh gosh. Witless Protection starring Larry the Cable Guy and Jenny McCarthy.
Lord, that is a natural
Oh God, I deserve this.
Witless, that is what you said.
I definitely expect a review. Yeah.
Oh my God, I am gonna watch this. Sadly, morbid curiosity.
Patreon special. We'll do commentary.
Oh my gosh.
We could do a movie by minute.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
No, don't.
It's never been done before.
For Witless, I would imagine, yeah.
So I have a whopping 8 hit points now. So.
Nice.
Oh.
You used your hit dice there. Very
What
good.
were we rolling? I'm so sorry.
Perception.
We've already got an 18.
Okay. Okay, good. Good to know.
Do I get any of my spells back as a ranger during a short rest?
Not during a short rest, no.
14?
14. So yeah, you've got a couple of good perceptions. You keep your ears out. After an hour, nothing catches your ears, eyes on things coming towards you.
Ooh, can I do Inspiring Leader and give everyone another 6 HP?
Yeah, is that a spell that you're using, or
Yeah, no,
the
it's
inspiring speech?
yeah, it's a feat, and they can't benefit from it until after a short rest.
Oh, gotcha. Absolutely.
So-
Then yeah,
Everyone
Yeah.
gets another
10
6.
pinpoints.
Thank you, Val.
I would say with that perception check, you do hear, a faint sound in the distance. Just kind of like a sizzling. Just a
Bacon?
maybe. Could be.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Simon's ear tweaks.
Definitely little kids getting cooked.
Yeah.
But yeah, you finish short rest uninterrupted.
Yikes. Ben,
Yeah.
do you have a bonfire going somewhere?
No.
Huh. You guys hear that?
We should probably head upstairs.
Yeah,
Where's it
we
coming
should
from?
we should head upstairs.
Yeah, what direction?
Deeper into the cave, where you were before, where the kind of as you're getting to that first crossroads, it sounds like it's coming from that ravine where those pods were with the kids in them.
So I would say that if you guys didn't already know that.
You see just kind of some vapors, some blue vapors coming off of there.
There's a little bit of action over there, guys. Do we care or do we want to just go?
Just burn it.
Should we head down and maybe check it out?
I feel like we should just burn everything. Once we
Well-
get the kids out of the
Okay, all right.
we should just burn everything.
I'm liking that idea because this is not... I thought this was going to be a fun adventure, and this is turning out to be Simon's worst day ever. So
Look, I think we need to be on the same page about this too.
second
Though.
worst day.
If there's a way that we can save this woman's life, I think we need to take it.
I agree.
Absolutely,
And I don't
we
know
should
that
take her
hanging
life.
out down
Yeah.
here, exploring every monster and every nook and cranny is going to get us there.
So you think we should head upstairs and just find this lady?
That's my vote.
Right.
And give her an opportunity to surrender herself.
Why did you just move your finger across your throat like that?
I'm just saying.
Right. No, that's all. It's implied that if she doesn't surrender, yes, we're going to probably, exercise her.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
I like that wording.
Yes.
Help
Yeah.
her to find peace.
Right.
Sure.
Help her to see the light.
Smash her face in with my cannonball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the way you guys are talking. This is really. Well, okay, let's go.
All right, you guys head out of the cave. Head out of this this under cellar. You get to the double doors, the cellar door up above. Open it up.
Can I snag one of the potatoes on the way out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Two
They're
of
just
them.
right there.
Two of them.
Grab a couple of potatoes.
Okay.
It's still night out. I think it's probably like 3 a.m. now. So you open up to this beautiful night sky, kind of cloudy. The warm light of the house still kind of coming out to the backyard here. Beyond you see that maze of bushes and hedges. The front door is beyond, but it's its whole wraparound. There's lots of entrances to this place. What do you guys do?
Should probably see if that protection thing is still active. You want to throw another javelin at it?
Maybe we should just try the front door.
Yeah. Why don't we just walk in through the front door?
Okay.
Yeah, let's not.
Or is there a back door?
There's
there's quite a
multiple
few
entrances. Yeah.
Let's try
Well,
knocking.
it would be weird. It would be weird to knock at the back door.
It would be weird to knock at all, considering.
Since I just want to murder this lady anyway.
I mean, I don't want to murder her. I would like to hear her side.
No.
See
I
what's
thought
going
we were
on.
gonna help her exercise.
She's been helping Scooby in the basement.
I open one of the doors
Children.
and just walk in.
All right. Yeah, you head upstairs up to the
back
porch, the back porch there.
where all the toys were. Creepy scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
yeah, the
as
playground
you get
kind
onto the porch up here, there's all kinds of toys, little rolling things, balls, knickknacks, whatever.
Is there one of those push things?
There's
that
a
has
push
the
thing.
little balls in
Yeah.
it. that
And it makes
I
like
got one if you want
electricity.
to play with it.
As you push it, it like sparks up.
Okay.
This little glass.
It distracts
container on
Simon.
the bottom.
Simon's
I
playing
definitely
with it.
want to pick it up.
Yeah.
I want to take the glass globe.
Yeah.
Bubble popper.
But as you open the door, that sound, the sound of crashing inside that you constantly been hearing, gets louder. And as you open up into this hallway, you see 2 kids run past you, and they stop and say, and then each of them throws a rock at you,
Oh,
and then
a
leave.
rock.
And then they keep running further. But they're kids, so it doesn't hurt too much. Just bounces off the armor, and they just laugh.
Kids,
As
don't
they
come here. You're in danger. Come here.
You're in danger.
Oh, that's ominous.
And they just laugh and keep running.
I'm like, all right, well, that hurt, kids. So maybe don't do that.
You forgot your rock.
Excuse me, come back here, please, children.
I don't think
Do
they're
I-
going to be of help.
No.
Which?
They don't come back.
Which?
I start to follow the direction that they went. Well,
Okay.
guys, let's go
you
get them.
walk in, you kind of go down the hallway, and as you get in here, it's very similar to the maze outside. It's an odd twisting corridors in here. You catch them as they turn, and then you hear more kids on the other side, and there's just like at the end of a hallway, there's a girl with paint sitting on the floor, just kind of painting the walls.
I think we should stay together, guys.
And so yeah, you can either
as
go
he
that
says that-
direction or towards the 2
As he
kids
says that-
throwing rocks.
Simon's
Or,
focused on those kids, and as they turn the corner, he says they went around the corner, and then he picks up speed. If he needs to use his feline agility or whatever, it doesn't matter. But like, I want to try to catch up. With
I really wanted to talk to the girl painting.
You can go talk. Absolutely, you can go talk to the girl painting.
Simon.
But Simon,
I'll
yeah,
stick
you
with
run
them.
down the hallway and turn the corner, and the boys are with another group of kids down there. They are joining some game that they are in the progress of playing.
Oh, Oh, guys, they're just playing games.
Do these kids look like normal kids?
Yeah, they look like normal kids. A bit dirty. They got paint kind of all over them.
They're
You
definitely like I'm envisioning the kids in Peter Pan. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
very
Lost
much giving
Boys?
off that
Lost
vibe.
Boys, yeah.
I asked them, what game are you guys playing? Can
Where
I?
their
can I
clothes are
join?"
inside out. They say, no, this game isn't for cats.
Well, okay, that's
Wow, a little xenophobic.
like that stung pretty hard coming from a little kid because kids are honest.
They just repeat what their parents say.
So Simon gets quiet, but he doesn't leave them. He just kind of
keep
watches
playing
the game.
their game, and you realize that they're making up this game as they're playing it. There are no rules that stay consistent as they go on. You want to talk to the girl painting?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a girl just painting stuff with her fingers, using a couple of cups next to her.
Hey there.
Hi, creepy guy.
Don't mind me.
little girl.
Okay.
I just got lost in the house and I'm looking for the caretaker.
Oh, you're looking. Okay, yeah, she's around here. I don't think you're supposed to be here.
No.
You're too old.
No.
Are you?
Obviously.
Are you dead?
Yes. Take a look.
Okay.
Yeah. You get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You
All
get
right.
it.
I kneel down on the other side of the girl. I'm also dead.
You look like you're dead. What's
Yes.
going on?
Your caretaker? What's her name?
She's the babysitter.
The babysitter.
Yeah, she's probably in the kitchen. I think she was making cookies.
Can
Great.
you help us get
She's
to the kitchen?
asking for our help, and we need to give it to her.
Okay, go to the kitchen.
Which way's that?
That way.
Thanks, little girl.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, that was easy.
Unless she's an illusion.
I'm not an illusion.
Oh.
I grabbed the little.
I can hear you.
She screams.
Yeah.
And takes off.
Okay.
Do you keep a hold of her?
She's real. No, I let go.
Babysitter, babysitter.
All right, I'm starting to feel like maybe we're the
right.
bad guys at this point.
Everybody, stay behind me.
Oh,
Let's go to the
all right.
kitchen.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the kitchen and
That
meet
way.
this
Alright.
caretaker.
Simon, do you catch up with him?
I envision Simon trying to find his way into this game for a moment.
Okay.
adorable.
Like I feel like he wants to play this game with the kids and show them
Give
that he's
me,
not just a cat.
Give
those-
me a persuasion check
Those
with
kids
these
are
kids.
like, no, smooth, only smooth skins only.
You said perception?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh, that's not a good one. 5.
5. You start to get a sense of the rules,
Mm-hmm.
and then you like interject something like, "Oh, you could have done this," and they immediately squash any idea that you might be included in this and say, "You don't get it at all. Where are you from? The moon? Jeez." I never met anyone like you.
How
and they
dare
start
you.
just like leaving. Like this guy's
As they're going
weird.
away. I'm from Quilton, you know.
Okay. I'm
That's
from
a real
Blanketville.
And walking with defeated, slumped shoulders, I walk slowly back to where I left.
Okay,
my
and you
crowd.
see your group kind of headed off down one of the hallways. You can catch up easily as you guys go the direction the little girl painting told you to head down. You get to another kind of odd kind of crossroads of the house, but you do see down one of the halls there's like a large open door, and you can just smell the kitchen there, and as you kind of enter into there, there's this massive kitchen with a big island and this large woman just grabbing things and like throwing them into bowls and mixing them. Looks like she has 2 arms and then a third arm that's just for like mixing one of the bowls. And she whips around to see all of you and says, "What are you doing here? Wait, who are they? What? You're not supposed to be in here."
Madam, please. The children's parents are scared.
As they should be.
Why?
There's a beast attacking this town.
What kind of beast?
I don't know. It's some dog face thing.
He's
down
gone.
in the basement.
He's gone.
Yes, we actually killed him.
You killed him?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. That solves a lot of my problems. Thank you. I won't cook you into a pie then for trespassing on my property.
That's what you've been doing with the kids, right? Is cooking them in pies?
I would never cook a child into a pie. How dare you?
All right. Well, the parents of the town seem to be concerned that you have taken the children.
Plus,
I just keeping them safe.
the dog.
Did you
told
see?
us-
You saw the dog thing.
He told us that you would bring him children.
Well, not children, teenagers.
Oh, so you let the kids grow up and then you give them to the dog.
I don't let kids grow up. That's just what they do.
Can we kill her now?
Hang on, Ace.
Listen,
Listen, I need to do an inside check on you.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Stay right
Roll
there.
a d20. Add your wisdom modifier
I'm
and
gonna go-
proficiency if you need to.
I'm gonna take real good stock of your demeanor.
You know, some of your kids are really rude, by the way.
Probably.
Just so you know.
Is a 16.
16. You get a sense that this person, this witch, is a caretaker. You definitely get that sense from her. Definitely giving similar vibes to not only your mother but the other people, in her quilting group. Getting that kind of vibe. When she talks about the teenagers, she does not care about them. You get those two aspects from her.
Listen, babysitter, it's time for this to end. The parents are scared. The dog is gone.
and also talking to the dog-faced man, he seems to have alluded to the fact that you made a deal with him.
Oh, yes, I did make a deal with him. It was like, a month ago or something. He came in, he lured some of the children down into the basement, right? Lured my children down in there. And was doing all kinds of nasty things to them, putting them in pods or what have you. So I said, no, don't put the children in pods. I'll find you kids. And so, I sent the teenagers down there. They're always wanting to see what's in Grammy's basement, so I let them figure it out. They shouldn't go down there, because they're stuck-up teenagers.
Why bother with the protection around this house?
To protect the
maze.
children.
From who?
That thing down there.
He's gone.
Fantastic. I love it. This is great news.
So here's what I propose, babysitter. You lower the defenses. You let the children return to their parents. And we end this now.
Yes, well, with that thing gone, they can go back home. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. I was hoping to have a little break here soon. They've been a handful. For a month, they've been tearing this house up.
Yeah, it looks
And
like
I
something-
love it.
Looks like something out of a horror play.
love it.
Also, going forward, are you going to cook any teenagers into stew?
I don't cook people into stews. You don't make stews with people unless you're like
Well, you just threatened us.
a lizard folk.
Okay, but are you going to hurt teenagers?
I don't hurt teenagers. I just don't care for them. Or adults, really. You're all kind of getting on my nerves already. I like children. They're free. They can do whatever they want. They're pure.
Okay, don't say it like that. That's creepy.
You're creepy. Look at you.
I know. So then we have a bargain. It's
Sure.
done.
Sure. Yeah, no. If that thing, I'll have to check on it.
There's no checking. It's gone. And we burned all the pods that were in the portal.
We did save
Oh,
one kid from the
fantastic.
blue goo.
He was a teenager. though.
Carl? Was that his name?
Oh.
Oh, right.
Relax, Simon.
Yeah, relax, Simon.
I start looking at the food. Oh, can I have
Wait,
some?
how many teenagers are left down there? I think there was like 10 that I sent down in there.
That's a lot. We only found 3.
Oh. Well, there's probably more down there.
And
they
you
could be
have
saved.
no
They're in the pods,
feelings
probably.
one way or the other about their survival, right?
Well, if they're in my basement, I'll have to get them out of there because they're not allowed down there.
Okay,
as
here's
I
long
what
like-
as they're
told
not
them
being,
before.
unless they're being eaten by crazy dog things down there, right? You're okay with that?
Was the dog eating them?
Well, no.
I
Actually,
didn't
I
quite
don't
figure-
know.
Let's
What
go. I
was
don't-
the dog
see-
doing? What were the pods doing?
I don't know. He was very weird about everything.
Can we please murder this lady?
Why don't
No,
we just
This is
because-
my home. You're
Ace,
being
Ace,
very
let's just let Ben. He's got a plan. We'll trust Ben. He's got a thing.
We could end
Right.
this peacefully, right, caretaker? I mean,
Yes.
babysitter? Right. Because the dog is gone.
Dog's gone.
The teenagers, presumably, there are still some down in the pods that
I'll
we can
have to
find.
get them out of my basement. Yes.
We'll get them out. So here's what I propose. We end this now. We end the protection around the house. The kids go to their parents immediately. We'll see them out. We'll
the parents can come pick them up. I don't want the kids running out into the street, and it's just dangerous out there.
There is like an issue with the maze thing that's out there. Can you?
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you can leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you all probably had a tough time getting in, didn't you?
Yeah, it was.
The kids know how to
pretty
get
awful.
out.
One of us did.
Okay.
We'll escort the kids on the way out.
No, I don't trust any of you.
So you won't let us take the kids.
No.
Okay, so we get to
I'm not
murder her
going to let
because
random strangers who are infiltrating my
She's just doing her job.
basement take
She's
these
just
children.
doing her job.
I make
about-
sure they're safe.
How about we send one of us to go get the parents?
I'll stay here
I'll
and
stay
watch
here
her.
too.
All right, I can do it.
All right, we'll send Val. You go get the parents.
All right.
Sound good, babysitter?
Sure.
I'll help you cook. He doesn't care about that noise and picks up a bowl and a whisk and starts helping.
Don't touch. She hits you with a whisk.
I leave
All right.
and I'm gonna go. Yeah. Try and search out some of the parents.
All right. Yeah. As you start heading into the hedges and the vines, this kind of ghostly figure just approaches you and goes, "Oh, Bella, the babysitter said that you were supposed to leave this. Come with me.
All right.
It's just, this is the safe way out."
Okay. I will follow you, ghost man. What's your name?
It's Donovan.
Donovan. All right. Who were you in life?
Donovan.
I meant like, were you a teenager? Did you die
At
here?
some point I died when I was 47, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't give a shit.
Okay.
All right.
This way.
Lead me out.
And lead you through
Cares when you die of a 40?
You hear that, Caleb?
Yep. I sure did.
Stung a little.
Guide you out safely. You get into the town. It's still dark out, but you do see Laura, the one that was talking to you before, has kind of been waiting outside her house.
Excuse me, Laura.
Yes.
So
Is everything
we...
okay?
Yes. It appears that the caretaker put up a protection spell and was keeping the kids inside to protect them from some creature. We've vanquished the creature. We've struck a deal with the caretaker. She will release the kids unto the parents, but the parents have to come and pick them up from her house.
Sure. Yes. Okay.
So if you could come with me,
I will. Yes. No, I'll pick up my children. Yes, sounds good.
And maybe round up some of the other parents.
They can pick them up in the morning. I think that'll be
Oh,
okay.
okay. All right. Well,
I mean, if everything's okay there now.
yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
I believe so.
Been
All
missing
right.
your children.
Can I?
For a month.
I want to
They'll
ask.
be fine till
I want to
morning.
ask the babysitter something.
It is like 3 a.m.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, while Valen's gone, he's just baking cookies, just like getting everything, all these things. If any of you try and help, she's hit you.
And she better not hit me.
Do you try and help?
No.
Okay, then.
babysitter.
You're walking a very fine line.
There's only so much they can.
You're
talk
like
you out of.
wanting to get hit without wanting to get hit.
I'm like, maybe I could just help a little.
Get hit a little.
Exactly.
Babysitter, I'm curious. Do you know what they use for firewood in those homes out in that neighborhood? Because on our way in, we noticed a smoky figure that looks like a young person pop out of the chimney.
Oh yes, there was them. Since this whole dog business started, there's been just some weirdness, you know.
What kind of weirdness?
Well, the dog for one is odd.
Do you know its real
What
name?
about your third arm?
My-
Is that one of those weird things?
It's just my third arm. I used to have a fourth, but it got cut off.
I kind of elbow Ben. That was
Yeah.
rude.
Shh. Do you know the dog's name?
I do. What? Why would I know the dog's name? I do know the dog's name.
We call it Scooby.
That's not its name.
What is it?
This seems valuable to you.
What will you give me for the dog's name?
It's dead, so I don't really.
Yeah, true.
I got a
It's
question.
not worthwhile.
There was an interesting vase type object down there.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, do you know
yeah,
about
we
that?
got that about the time all this started happening. About a month, 2 months ago. The townspeople gave it to me. Some weirdos from across the sea came by and gave it to them, and they said it was mine because of all the good work I do taking care of the children.
Well, it was broken downstairs. Did you notice if there was anything in it before?
I don't know. It was tacky looking, so I just put it in the basement. Forgot about it. But that did happen about the same time the dog showed up.
I think that's where the dog was being stored.
You don't know anything. Dogs don't grow from eggs.
Well, I mean,
He wasn't
magical
really
eggs.
a dog, obviously. You know this. He had a
No,
long
it's-
man face.
Yeah, it's gross to see.
You
Look like
apparently know
Shaggy.
its name. You know that it's not a dog.
Well, it's a dog as much as anything's a dog.
Like teenagers.
Those are people. Grown up, terrible people. Like all of you.
So
Hey,
here's where I'm at with
I've
this.
been called a cat and a person, both pejoratively,
You are a cat and a person.
and neither of those are okay for me. like,
I don't know, you seem fine except for how old you are.
You like children. Yeah. Can we
So-
just murder? I keep on looking at Ben.
I'm making a special cookie for you.
I don't
Here's-
want your cookie.
You're not going to have it.
Oh my fucking god. Here's where I'm at with the whole thing, babysitter. By now, Val is probably returning with some of the parents to pick up their kids.
I am.
Good.
But the
Fantastic.
parents feel as though you violated their trust. And from where I'm sitting, you may have also violated the law.
What law? Who are you, the cops?
So,
Well,
Wait,
technically we're
hold on.
prisoners. Like
Hold
we
on.
were
Are
incarcerated
you
for.
law enforcement?
we're not law
No, the
enforcement.
opposite of that, actually.
You're lawbreakers.
Yeah.
How dare you? A stain on society.
But where I'm at with this whole thing,
She's
babysitter.
got a Blue Lives Matter flag hanging.
Somehow we missed it. And we're like, are you cops? No. A cab. And she's like, beating us with her shoe.
She hates cops and criminals equally.
Oh,
Me too.
interesting.
She goes, so,
Well, where I'm standing, you might need to face the judgment of the parents who feel as though you've wronged and violated them.
I'll deal with the parents.
Like they're
That's
teenage
fine. I don't
children
need
who
you
you
to act as their...
gave away to be murdered.
Hey, I didn't give them away. I just told those teenagers that they could go explore the basement if they wanted to.
That seems like a loophole that you're kind of exploiting in this situation.
Hello, I'm a witch. It's what I do, baby.
But I thought you were, like, supposed to be good.
very John
Very
Lovitz.
Matt Berry in the
Jack.
It's supposed to be good. Good is good. Are you good?
Yeah.
I don't believe it for a second.
Believe it or not. I'm curious what kind of a good babysitter lets their wards wander into danger, especially to a dog-faced man creature.
Well, I told the dog his business. He said he wouldn't kill them. I thought that was fine enough for me. And I protected the children. The things that are most valuable for a society.
But why not let them go home?
To save my children. He had already taken.
Because the dog was going to eat the kids.
He had already
Again.
taken them. So,
And you let the dog live in your house. It makes you kind of culpable.
Right, we should kill her.
This...
We don't need to
do
kill
sound
her.
like a cop, though.
We don't need to kill her. She just needs to answer to the parents.
Yes. Why
their
why are you
satisfaction.
speaking on behalf of the parents? You
Because
don't
I
have kids.
feel like they're going to be pretty fucking pissed.
Have
well,
I
that's up to them.
have I returned with Laura?
Yeah, let's say by now you've
right.
you got to the front door and made your way in, and Laura finds her kids. It's the dog, the young girl painting, and then one of the ones that threw a rock at you. Just,
Oh,
oh, kids, it's time
yes.
to come home.
Yeah, no, your kids are very lovely.
Thank you.
Laura, you have anything to say to the babysitter?
Oh, what was going on? We couldn't reach you. And she says, oh, dearie. There was a bad, evil dog downstairs. I think something happened with that egg you brought in recently. I had to keep the children safe, so I made sure no one got in or out of the house. But please tell the other parents they can come get the children, and whenever you need to, bring them by. I will take care of them. We will have so much fun. She says, okay.
Just real quick, too, I want to use one more of my divine senses to sense if there is a fiend or...
There's a fiend, and it is this witch. And she looks at the rest of your group. She's got her kids that are just kind of like, they look like sad to be leaving, but accepting of it. They know
Laura.
they've been here for a while.
Laura, now before you go, this woman, the babysitter, she kept your children away from you for 1 month. Have you nothing else to say to her? She could have delivered your children back safely and kept the dog at bay, if what she says is true about the teenagers.
Let us know if you're going to do that, I guess. Is that what I...
No, you should be
What are-
upset.
This woman violated your trust.
Angry. You want her dead.
You haven't seen your children in a month.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no, I haven't. But did you guys have fun with Auntie Bella? Yeah?
No crime has been committed.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, bring the other parents in here one by one, goddammit.
now, listen, fellas,
It's nice to have a month break from you.
I know that's all I can think is that they're just like, you did a
No,
great
it sounds
service.
pretty good.
it seems like this situation is out of our hands from here on out. We did our job. We got rid of the dog man-faced creature.
There
and-
is one thing, though.
Yeah.
Where did this phylactery thing come from? This magical egg that contained this dog? And I
Didn't
look
the
at
witch say that Laura brought it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the gold egg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a vase. It's an egg.
Yeah.
Egg-like.
some
Like,
I don't know, some folks came by about 2 months ago.
From where?
I'd say. I don't remember. It was across the seas. They said they were with followers of Melora.
Wasn't Quilton Bay, was it?
It might have been.
crap.
Okay.
Well, fuck me.
But they brought it. They said it was a relic of Melora and that we should keep it safe. And so
And you didn't.
You gave it to
we
the
gave
witch.
it. Well,
And it broke.
she's the. We tend to respect
Elders?
Bella, the babysitter.
The witch.
She does a lot to take care of the children.
Why does she have
These
multiple
are-
arms? What's up with that?
She looks horrified that you're mentioning that.
We don't talk about that.
Crabs have eaten my face.
I don't know why.
Okay.
But
All
we
right.
brought it to her because it looked nice. I'm sorry if it wasn't.
Bella,
Yes.
why are you a fiend?
Why are you undead? What do you mean, why am I a fiend? You've got a special...
Yeah.
I see. Why? Because I make deals like devils do.
She's bad. Ben, can we kill her?
Okay, but we gotta give her a fucking chance here, Ace.
I'm going to murder this one.
When are we going to
I'm
exercise?
gonna murder you.
You guys,
I'm going to murder you.
It's like two dogs at the park just barking.
Yeah, let's just step aside and let them.
Oh, were you gonna get me with your 2 arms, short boy?
all right. No, I'm just trying to get to the heart of this mystery without bloodshed.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humbleinn and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in at the end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.